What's happening, y'all? This is your homeboy Trey for Game Day with Trey, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick four-leg parlay. All right, for the NFL for Week 1. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So the Arizona Cardinals are visiting the Washington Commanders. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you like this: the under is the deadbolt lock. All right, over/under set somewhere around 38, might be at 39, might be at 38, 7.5. Depends on where you catch it. But the over/under is a deadbolt lock, and here's the reason why. So the Arizona Cardinals offense is in complete flux. They have a new head coach by the name of Jonathan Gannon, who was the defensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles. First thing he decided to do when he got in town, once he realized Kyler Murray was hurt, was cut Colt McCoy, the only quarterback he had with any kind of experience in the NFL. You know, he's even won some games in the NFL. And after he cut Colt McCoy, what'd he go do? He went and got Josh Dobbs. Now, I'm not disparaging the young man. He's backup quarterback in the NFL. That's fine. All right. But at the end of the day, these are not the steps that you take when you are trying to win games. He also traded Isaiah Simmons, man, too, which I didn't understand that, being as how he was one of your most athletic defenders out there. But at the end of the day, it seems like he's setting himself up for failure. I'm not sure if this team is even going to score. They do have a few injuries throughout the team, including Kyler Murray, as I previously mentioned. They did okay in the draft, but it's not anybody to write home about right now because they have no quarterback. And I'm not sure how much they're going to score, if they're even going to score. And then when you got Washington, who's got Sam Howell on the other end, first year starting. I mean, he started one game last year. So Washington also has a good defense, too. The top 10 defense when it comes to pressures against the quarterback. When you're talking about a game like this, I'm not sure if Arizona's going to score, and I'm not sure how much scoring Washington's going to do. So that means the under, deadbolt lock. Next deadbolt lock that I got for you is the under in the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New England Patriots. All right, so over/under set around 44.5. And the reason that I'm giving this as a deadbolt under is because of the fact that you have two great defenses. First and foremost, we already know what Bill Belichick is going to do. He's going to go out there. He's going to put his defense out there, and they're going to punch somebody in the mouth. Plain and simple. Problem is, they're playing a team that wants to punch you right back in the mouth. Now, the thing about that is that the Eagles are also dealing with two new offensive coordinator and a new defensive coordinator. So they got changes all around the board, just like New England has changes at their offensive coordinator position. And when you're talking about for Philly, you're talking about guys in the middle like Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter and all those other Georgia Bulldogs flying around, N'Kobe Dean, Keely Ringo, that kind of thing right there. You still got Darius Slay running around back there as well. You got a nice little mob back there on that defense, and so it's going to definitely be a defensive battle. Jalen Hurts didn't even play in the preseason, so that also tells me that they could be come out to a slower start, which is why I like the under in the Philly New England game. All right, so leg number 3 in this parlay is the under in the San Francisco-Pittsburgh game. Now, the reason I give you the under in the San Francisco-Pittsburgh game is because San Francisco's games have gone under Kyle Shanahan over the last 4 years on opening day. I think, or out of last 5 years, 1 out of 4 times, or 1 out of 5 times it actually went over. Pittsburgh also has the same type trend. San Francisco's got a great defense. Pittsburgh's got a great defense. It's got like a 50-something% chance of rain. There's going to be a lot of running of the ball. So that means that clock doesn't stop. San Francisco's defense does stand a chance against Pickens and Deontay Johnson and Freiermuth and all those weapons that they do have for Pittsburgh. So it will be a battle, but it's not going to be a lot of scoring. I also see Brock Purdy is coming back from that injury. How is he really going to react, especially going against that Pittsburgh defense? You got TJ Watt out there. You got some dogs out there. Some real dogs out there for that Pittsburgh defense, man. So, yeah. I'm going to have to rock with the under on that one, too. Under the 41.5. Last leg, the 4-leg parlay. And it has nothing to do with the flag or the jersey I got on. But take the Bucks with the 5. Reason I'm telling you to take the Bucks with the 5 is because of the fact that Tampa Bay is a defense that last year gave up around 20 to 21 points a game. All right. Whereas the Vikings are one of the worst defenses in the NFL. So regardless of the fact that Tampa Bay's got a new offensive coordinator, Baker Mayfield at quarterback, they still got all those other weapons. They still got Mike Evans. They still got Chris Godwin. And then with this new offensive coordinator, they actually will run the ball, unlike what was happening with Byron Leftwich. And then when you look at what's going on in Minnesota, they've completely revamped their defense, and they are going to be a little bit more blitz happy. Mike Flores type defense. Well, that kind of defense will get you burnt against the run. And if you're a team that's willing to stick with the run, you're going to eventually have some victories. And on top of that, Minnesota Vikings have gotten rid of a lot of their corners. They're going with a youth movement right now. Harrison Smith is the best thing they got back there. And he's a dog, so I'm not taking him lightly, all right? But at the end of the day, man, they should be able to stay within the 5. And that is your 4-leg parlay. See y'all at the window, man. Peace.